Hi, today I'll be showing you some few tricks in Excel and let's go and start it without being late. So here is some data in my Excel sheet. First of all, I'm gonna make the top header bold. So what you can do is just take your cursor and click on the first cell and then click and drag to the text that you want to make it bold. So I have already selected the top row or top header, and you can go to home ribbon and click on bold. So another way to make your top header bold is that you need to take your cursor to the top header or top row and double click there. After that, you can use the shortcut key Ctrl+B to make the top header bold. So next things, if you see the data clearly, you can see some text are hidden inside the column. So most people, what they do is just go and click on that column line, and they used to increase the width of the column one by one like this. But instead of doing this, you can go and click on the top corner here. So in this way, you'll be able to select all the data, and then what you can do is just take your cursor and double click on the column line, double click on there, so it will auto adjust your data in the column. I'm here with another trick, so let's go and have a closer look at my Excel data. If you go to order date, and if you notice that here are some random numbers, which is not right. There should be some date, not the random numbers. If you click on there and go to top and check the numbering format, you'll get to see it's in general. That's why that's the mistake. So if I click on that drop down arrow and go and choose sort date, so now this format will change to the date format, which is right now. And now let's take your cursor to the small square bracket and then double click there. So this will change all the data in that column. So welcome back to another trick, and here I am with my Excel data, and let's go and press Ctrl+F, and I'm going to find carrot. So you can see carrot C is in capital letter, and I'm going to replace it with small c. So click on replace all, and you can see we made 3 replacement. Click on OK. So sometime you may not get the data in the proper format. So here you can see some B start with capital and some B start with small letter, and you have a heaps of data and you have to manage this formatting. So how you can do in a minute. So let's go and start it. First click on the blank cell and then press equal to and write proper, and then press in that function, and then you have to grab text. I'm gonna get C2 cell and then close that bracket and press enter. So once you've done that, you can see the small b change to the capital B. Now I'm gonna drag that function to downwards. So here you can see B changed to capital B and small c from cookies changed to capital C. So I'm gonna repeat the same things. I'm gonna press C and then proper, and then take another cell which is D2 and then press enter. And now again I'm gonna click to the small square bracket and I'm gonna drag it to the bottom. So in this way you can change the text style from small to capital letter. Once I'm done with text formatting, now I'm gonna copy and paste this value. So what I do is I'll go and click on the column, and then I'll press Ctrl+C to copy that value, and then I'm gonna select another column where I want to paste that value. So now here, once I select this column, I'll go and press the paste, and then I'll go to the paste value because I don't want to paste all the functions, so I just want the value. That's why I'll go and press the paste value options from here. I'll click on that. So here let me show you some difference. If you click on bars, here you'll get to see the functions. If you click on that, you'll see the functions, but here you can see only the value. You can see here it's all the value we have copied here. So let's go and select column yes, and I'll press Ctrl C again to copy that value, and then I'll go and select F column and then click on paste, and then I'll paste the value. Double click on there to adjust the column width, and after that I don't need that function, so I'm gonna select these both column and then I'll press delete key, and now I'm gonna write the heading, categories, and then product. And then I also don't need these two columns, so I'm gonna select these two and then press delete key. If you want to delete this column, you can select that, right click, and then you can press delete. So in this way you'll be able to change the formatting and copy and paste the value. Hi, welcome back, and today I'm here with the new functions. If you go and check my data, you can see there are more spacing than we needed. So what I'll do is I'm gonna use trim function to remove those extra spacing. So I'll go and click on the blank cell and press equal to, and I'll write trim. I'll select that trim function and I'm gonna select the text from D2, and I'm gonna close the text and then press enter key. So here you can click that small square bracket and drag it to the bottom here. So here you can see the spacing has been removed. So here the use of trim function is to remove all the space from text except for a single space between the words. Hi, welcome back with the next trick, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this data in a table by using a shortcut key, and I'm gonna select this data first. To select this data, I'm gonna press shift key and I'll use my arrow key to select this data. Now I'm gonna press down key arrow. So in this way I'll select all this data. After that I'm gonna press alt+O+A. So once you press alt+O+A, a new pop-up window will appear, and from here you can select your table format. So I'm gonna choose the classic second one, so I'll click on that and then press OK. So in that way your data will be changed to the table format. Hi, welcome back with the next trick video, and here you can see my Excel data, and in my Excel data I have a heading like employee name, department, hire date, years, and so on. And I also want to add here hire dates. You'll get to see here the date, but there is no date, so I want to add days as well. To add a column, first you need to click on the column and right click there and click on insert, and then click on entire column. If you click OK, it will insert the column before the column that you have selected. And now I'm gonna write the heading hire day. So once I do this, I'll use the function to add the days in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on equal to, and then I'll write text, and I'm gonna select the value. I'm gonna select C2, and I'll do comma, and then I'll add the formatting like I want days, and now I'll close the bracket and press the enter key. So here you'll get the days. So now what you can do is go and click on that small square bracket, double click in that, and in that way you'll get the days within a minute. Hi, welcome back with the next trick, and here I'm going to calculate the years of employment for each employee. So here you can see years, so I'm going to click on that blank cell and then press equal to, and I'm going to write dated if, and I'll open the bracket, and here I'm gonna select the date. So I'll select it from C2 cell, and I'll press it comma, and then I'll write today, because from the date of hire to today's, how many years he has been working in that company. So I'm going to calculate the years. So I'll write today, and then I'll open the bracket again. So I'll open and close the bracket, and I'm gonna press comma, and I'm gonna write Y because I want that date in a years. So now I'll close the bracket and then press enter key. So here you can see from 2022 till this date it will be 2 years. So I'll drag this one. So you can see from 2020 to till date it's been 2 years. So let me show you by changing the date of hire. If I change the date of hire to 2018, the result of years will be changed to 4 years. So let me show you one more. If I change this to 2017, what will be the result? Result will be 5 years. So in this way you can calculate the years from the date of hire. Hi, welcome back with the next trick video, and today I'm gonna show you how to autofill the serial number after entering value to the next cell. First of all, you need to click on the cell where you want to apply the autofill, and there you need to press equal to and use if function. You can use the logical text by using is text and open the bracket, and I'm gonna use D10 and close the bracket and use comma. So this function will test is text means if there is a text in D10 cell, if there is any text in D10 cell, we want the value is 4. So I'll press on that cell C9, and I'll use plus key and then press 1 to add the value by 1, and then after that I'll use comma again, and then I'll use 2 inverted comma. So this means this will apply the false value. If there is no value, then the cell will be blank, but if there is a value, is text applies. If there is a value in D10, then the result should be C9 plus 1, which is 4. And now I'm gonna close the bracket and press enter. So let's go and give some value in D10. So what will happen is, so you can see the value is auto increased by 1. Now what I'll do is I'll go and click on that autofill serial formula, and I'll click on that small square bracket and drag that function to the bottom row, and then I'll give some name. Let's see what happens. You can see the number is increasing by 1. So that's how you do autofill the serial number. So thanks for watching.